So if we're in accumulation for Q1, what can we expect going into March, April, and May? Manipulation. Okay. And if we understand that the market wants to go up year after year, which it always does, then the distribution should be to which side? The upside or downside? The upside. Okay. So to go up, we must go down first. Now, in this chart, just from a naked chart, nothing fancy, no indicators, no PD arrays, nothing. Can somebody tell me in this chart, do we have areas to retrace into that can be a good spot to catch us for our M leg to end to start our distribution? I see a few areas just from here. You guys see it? Yes. LR, yeah, that's there also, right? So we have equal lows here. Equal lows. Lows here, and then a conveniently placed imbalance here. Now, again, like I said in my volume profile video, I don't really take FEGs at face value anymore. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach my profile to it, okay? So what is price doing currently speaking right now? We're building a bunch of liquidity right here. We're just chopping around. We've been doing that for the past 4 months, okay? So obviously we have a huge wall of just money, okay? So yes, Julian, we're at VPOC and we're chopping. So naturally what we're going to go do is retest an area of low liquidity, a low node. Happens to be that our lowest node is just above our FEG with a gigantic wall of money there to catch us. So what we can expect is for price to come down to this area and create some lower time frame signature to then get into our long positions for the year and for the years to come even too, right? So overall, I'm waiting for a move lower. If we don't get this low, I'm okay with that. I just want any low passes equal lows here, and I'm looking for a move up. Okay. So with that being said, right, I want to see lower before higher, and this war is fitting that narrative just perfectly for me. Okay. Okay, so you understand that speaking logically and with like sense, we should want to see lower before higher. Now, what does that mean for us? We've been waiting for a catalyst to kind of launch that move forward, and war has been that catalyst, in my opinion. With the whole news over the weekend, I think it's a perfect storm to brew this move for us. So I am bearish for the week. Okay. Daily time frame. What we did last week was we took these daily highs here. I was long too. Also, previous week high. Big rejection. Now, in this range, we're still beneath VPOC. So we're still kind of rejecting this whole area in a sense as well. Now, conveniently speaking, on the 1 hour time frame, all we did too was build LR. So those of you who know, this is one of my favorite setups I have in the entire world, is when we have kind of like this trend line sense or pattern. This is LR, which is going to be liquidity for the taken for the next week or for the next move, okay? So I'm looking for us to short this entire move down. Once we get to these equal lows here, I'll be done for the week, most likely. Maybe a few scalps here and there. Maybe I'll play gold. But for the meantime, I'm really just looking for these lows here on the way down for the week. Now, if we gap down super low, you could short it with momentum. But again, guys, I want to stress, right? If we're not profitable and you can't afford to lose, play safe, okay? Wait for a retracement and wait for a second rejection and play that one instead. Our end goal as traders should be to really put ourselves on the winning end of each trade and to stack probabilities on our side, all right? So if you're just entering blind because oh, it's a gap down, it has to keep going, right? Like, yeah, you might get lucky and it might work, but in reality, that there's no backbone or sense to your plan. It's kind of hopes and dreams model, right? So really wait for a retracement for any sort of move out of any dealing range that you have. So for example, like if we gap down from here, right? Let's say we open up down here. What I'll wait for is I'll take this swing high to whatever low we make and wait for OTE or equilibrium before shorting it, right? That's a smart thing to do. It's not going to be chasing. It's not going to be hopes and dreams model, guys. We got to play smart here. So we have targets, we have a bias, we have a draw. And then also we have a catalyst to propel us to that draw for our narrative. So everything is built for us, right? And even let's say for an odd ass reason, we just fucking gap up for whatever reason. Take your dealing range, high to low, and look at that. You have an FEG there for your placement, conveniently there for you to use to supply a short. So either which way it goes off open in about half an hour here, we have a plan, right? Our narrative and our bias is set. It makes sense for the higher time frame, even for the year as well, right? Lower before higher, lower before higher. And apply this to every single time you do any analysis whatsoever. If you want to see longs for New York session, look for overnight sessions to give you the shorts, right? Again, we're looking for something like this: accumulation, manipulation, distribution, or accumulation, manipulation, distribution. This is what you want to see for overnight session. And this is why I was long on Friday. So I'll also go over my long on Friday for you guys as well, since we're already here. So looking at Friday, throwing on the sessions for you guys. What can we see? So Friday, right? Again, I'm bearish. We see Asia be formed. London takes Asia high and also Asia low, but opens up way lower. Guys, if Asia high and Asia low get taken in London, and that pattern is going into the New York AM session, that template for the day is search and destroy. More than likely, we will see London high after taking London low, which we did. Okay? That's why I was long bias going into Friday. Now, what was my trigger for going long? Well, first of all, this big ass rejection wick was here for me to use in the previous day. Went into it. But also, off of open, what we did was kind of interesting. Okay? I wanted to long off open and just press buy and then fuck off. But I couldn't do that because we left equal lows here. So we pumped and I'm like, oh man, I missed a move, seriously? But we came back down, swept these lows, and closed with a gigantic wick for rejection. This where I was like, okay, maybe I didn't get left behind for the move. So, what did we do? Swept lows, came back, and on the retest of this move, because I'm pulling my dealing range, we got equilibrium. Where are you at? 0.5. There. My long entry was equilibrium. Stop at the body high, or sorry, body low. My TP was 50 points. It was like a 1 to 2. I'm sorry. No. Let me check my trade here. That's my broker statement. I cut 8 out of 10 micros at 973. So where's that at? 73 here. At this push here. And that was my trade. I mean, it was just simple, okay? So again, my bias was formed for the day just upon this area here with lower time frame signatures giving me an entry point. And that's, I mean, guys, it's not rocket science, right? You could have taken along at the IFEG after the sweep and so on and so forth. Me personally, I don't like taking IFEGs as much as I like waiting for my dealing range to be respected. It gives me more confidence and more. And honestly, over the course of like 6 months, I've seen more results from using dealing range versus IFEGs as well. So this is what I've been liking as of late. And that was it, guys. Like, I don't target like these gigantic highs. Like, the template by the book called for London highs, SND day, right, on a Friday. It makes sense, but understand that you don't have to catch the entire move to make money. Most of you guys have been here for years, right? I've known you guys for at least a year and a half, 2 years going in even. You're still working your job, getting paid maybe $1,000 a week if you have a really good job after taxes. Like, if you catch 50 points on NQ, you're making your weekly paycheck in one morning in at least like half of an hour. Okay, so take your base hit and run. I would say, honestly, the most that you should be catching per trade is like 75 points. Most of you guys here should be happy with catching that many points. That makes up your monthly income by like a large margin. Okay, so if you're having trouble cutting to late and you give up your gains because you're trying to be greedy, again, just aim for 75 points, and I guarantee you'll see better results over the course of however many days versus what you're doing right now. And honestly speaking, too, with prop firms, depending on which one that you use, it doesn't even matter how many points you fucking catch. Like, your consistency rule will screw you over at the 5-day mark, right? So with Lucid, with who I use, all I do is aim to make $1,500 a day on each account, and I'm done for the session. My top steps, I'll go in 5 minis and catch hella points, right? But on my prop firms that actually padded me and cushioned me on my way back up, that's all I'm doing. 50 points. 2 cons. That's the max I can make on those accounts. And that's so attainable, bro. Almost all my trades went from 90 points, would hit, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, dude, it makes you hella mad. Because you're giving up gains because you're trying to be greedy and hit home runs. When in reality, bro, like, if you catch 90 points, no, if you catch 50 points for 2 weeks straight with one contract, you can buy your Cobra Cash, brother. Like, put that into perspective. We get paid to make decisions, right? And if you just make the right decision and not get tilted for like 2 months, your life can change. You can make $20,000 fast, bro. Fast. And I guarantee most of you guys have so many prop firms that you've blown over the course of the past year, where that 20K won't even be taxed because you can use those blown evals as fucking write-offs. Know what I mean? Food for thought. Any questions for me, guys? About why I'm short off open or why I want shorts? Oh yeah, speaking of this, my music, let me turn it down. This guy named Anthony in here, okay? He's a chat, and I shared with him an idea that I had for a journal, and I used Vibeco to make it, and it was like ass, okay? I'm not a coder, I'm not tech savvy, but this guy is good, okay? He took my idea and brought it to life, and together we're making a trade syncer, which is being made right now, and also a journal that's going to shit on TradeZella. Okay? Because TradeZella, in my opinion, it isn't even useful. It's kind of just there to flex your profits on your friends because it looks pretty, right? And that does nothing for you guys. No value from it other than just having a nice dashboard. Okay? So, with that being said, we're revamping the education, revamping the Discord, revamping everything about HiveMind, like, completely, while launching 2 applications that are going to help you guys journal, track data, manage your emotions, and also even copy trade across different prop firms as well. Rico, weekly calls? Yes, bro. We're back to doing weekly calls. I'm going to start doing live sessions at least twice a week, sharing my screen like I used to, right? I'm going to do weekly lessons, constantly update education, so on and so forth. I've missed teaching a lot, and I've gotten to a position in my life where I can have more time to do it now as well, and focus more on the overall structure of the Discord. TFF, nah, bro, that's old news, man. That's old news. Bigger and better things. Bigger and better things, you know? Excuse me. Boiler Room, bro. That was a idea I had, and I just tossed it. That name sucked. If you had lifetime in TFF, DM me, okay? Sweet. All right, cool. So yeah, if you guys got lifetime with us before, make a ticket. I'll roll you up. We'll take care of you. I'm not gonna do you guys dirty, man. You know how I am. So, with that being said, if you have no questions, that's what I expect for the week, and what I'm gonna get going on forward. Once the open happens, later my time, like 9 p.m. my time, so 12 Eastern time, I'm gonna put out a new chart with volume and indicators and PD arrays and deviations, and let you know what I'm looking at for tomorrow morning as well. Because where we kind of close at is a confusing spot because we can see up or we can see down, bro. Like I can see both ways. So I want to see exactly what happens in the first 4 hours of the session so I can make a better plan for myself and also you guys. Because as of now, like trading this is like it's gambling, okay? It's gambling. Yeah, One Peak. So right now in the premium section, I'm making videos and releasing them, showing how I use each indicator and why I use it, and how to combine them all as well. So I just put up another video right now in premium about how I use higher time frame to frame my ideologies. Okay. Yeah, those of you who are in here, like right now, I remember all of you guys. So if I see you pop up in the ticket system, I'll just roll you up. Okay. Like there's maybe like 4 of you in here that aren't in my prior group, which is nice to see. New faces are welcome, but I know all of you guys by heart, dude. You were there from when I was brand new too for teaching. All right, boys. Well, that's it. I see some of you guys rolling in just now. If you came in late, don't worry. This is all recorded. I'm gonna post it into the Discord now as well too, via YouTube. So if you missed the stream and my analysis, you'll get to see that on your own time once it's posted up. Of course, man. Oh yeah, take a look at the dashboard, guys, with the fucking Hive Mind journal. I'm super hyped up about that, man. It's gonna be super nice. I can't wait. All right, guys. Have a good Sunday. Again, be safe. Don't be stupid trading open. If it's too big of a gap, just log off. Spend time with your family. Go watch a movie or something with your girlfriend or whatever the hell. It's gambling, guys. All right, just being honest. So, with that being said, have a blessed Sunday. I will see you guys in a few hours with my analysis. All right, guys. See ya.